Why I am so critical against social media influencers in general and property influencers in particular. This is one question in my email box. Frankly speaking, I really love this question. First of all, who are influencers? Influencers on social media are those personalities who have some social influence and they are making use of that influence either to educate, inform, or to promote someone. So there is a difference between influencer and influence peddling. There are basically three types of personalities in this creator economy on social media, particularly YouTube. One, people like us. We are only informing and educating the masses. Number two, these so-called influencers who are having a tie-up with companies to promote them. They are making use of their influence to promote companies and they are getting paid by those companies. Third, there are people who think YouTube is something which is very glamorous and they can make crores of rupees with this platform. They will be out of this medium very soon. I don't take them seriously. So this is the time to differentiate between those who are informing and educating the masses and those who are using their influence to promote companies. My fundamental difference with these influencers is that they are not influencers, they are influence peddlers. If you are being paid by any company to promote that company, it is your moral responsibility to put a disclaimer in your video that this piece of information has been sponsored by that given company. See, we all understand that we need money, and purely by educating and informing, YouTube monetization program does not pay you that much. And if you need money, then this is one way to make money, is to collaborate with companies for content. Content collaboration is not bad per se, but if you are promoting somebody, you have to have a disclaimer with your video that this piece of information is a sponsored piece of information. Problem is that if you don't do this, the way this so-called mainstream media has lost its credibility today, the way TV channels have lost their credibility because they were misinforming people, they were being paid by vested interests. The same will happen with the social media and digital platforms also. So my objection with this influencers is that if you are being paid by any company, you have to put a disclaimer. Say for example, I am a real estate journalist. If I am reviewing a project, there are two ways to review a project. First is that I am reviewing the project purely on its merit as a journalist. In that case, I am informing the masses. I am educating them about the project. Or if I have a content collaboration with the said builder, in that case, I need to have a disclaimer that I am being paid by this company to promote their project. Problem with these influencers is that they are projecting themselves as holier than thou, the knowledgeable breed on the YouTube, and they are not putting a disclaimer that they are being paid by those companies. Now this is very unethical, if not illegal. Of course, in property world, this is not illegal. For example, in financial world, SEBI has cracked down on many financial influencers because they were influence peddling for the wrong purposes. They were promoting some stocks where they had a vested interest. So SEBI had a crackdown. There has been no such crackdown in the world of real estate, and many of these property influencers are promoting those kind of projects which are stuck up for years. They are projecting those stuck up projects as if this is a 5-star rated project. So there lies my fundamental objection. If you are promoting a project and you are being paid by the builder, it is your moral responsibility to put a disclaimer that you have been paid. And if you are not putting a disclaimer, then you deserve to be called influence peddlers and not influencers.